Well, good morning, everybody. Mark Stevens. I'm here with Mark Blackwell. We're glad to be able to hear on the recording again today. We wanted to focus today a little bit on Giving Day, and which is March 26th coming up. We've got a couple of classmates with us today that Mark will introduce in a minute. But I just wanted to give everyone a quick update. I'm proud to say our overall goal, 1,984,000. We're currently at 2.4 million, which is greater than 120% of goal. Here at this juncture is obviously very, very strong. Our scholarship goal of 500,000, we're currently in 430,000, which is a very good 86% of goal. Our breaking it down, our cash and pledges about 192,000 and 237 in plan. So we want to continue to focus on cash and pledges if we can with our new giving. So that's an area that we want to be able to do, obviously, with more liquidity to be able to award the scholarship quicker. Our participation rate is still at 41%. We expect that to go up significantly with Giving Day. Our goal, again, is greater than 65%. So a lot of exciting things. You can see we've hit one goal. We're close to the second goal. Then the third one, we know with participation should significantly go up on Giving Day. So with that update, I'll turn it over to Mark Blackwell, and you can take it from there.
Thank you, Mark. As y'all know, I've talked about this before. I'm really excited about Giving Day. Had so much fun with it last year. Looking forward to it this year. I'm taking the day off because I wasted the company's money last year by spending so much time on Giving Day work. I feel like I owed it to them to take a day off this year. But we had a wonderful performance as a class. Our class has been wonderfully generous, as the numbers you've just gone through demonstrate. And Giving Day is just a wonderful opportunity we have to really make some advances towards especially the scholarship gift, but towards all of our goals for this year. So one of the things we want to make a strong advance on is participation, and Giving Day is a wonderful day for that. Last year, we highlighted Regimental Band, and John Huskins joined us for an interview because they did a remarkable job on Giving Day. Delta did a great job also, led the way on Giving Day, and we wanted to kind of bring some of our Delta brothers onto the call today and talk about that. And we've got a full house today. So Eddie Terrell's here. Eddie's our first repeat guest on our recordings. So glad to have Eddie back. He's partially identifying as Delta today, but being from golf, I've already told him that we consider him about 3/4 golf and maybe just a quarter Delta. But today he's all Delta. Johnny Hudgens is with us. Johnny's the class president. Great to have you with us, Johnny. Craig Klutz is with us. Craig and David Hudson have taken the responsibility of the class coordinators for Delta Company. So, Craig, let's start with you. You did a great job last year, and give us a little idea of what your plans are for this year for Delta.
Well, I mean, we're at we participated at 62% last year, so we're excited to where we're at overall in the campaign. We've got a few classmates that we're still reaching out to. Hopefully, we're going to connect with those and get to close to 100% this Giving Day. We're excited about Giving Day. It's a one-time day offering where we can sort of make your contribution really count towards the campaign. And I'll be honest with you, one of the things that I'm focusing on, and I hope all the other classmates will as well, will be the scholarship fund. The tuition at college, like at all colleges, is running into the six-figure numbers, and I think it's very important that these kids that are coming online get some financial assistance. And having a scholarship in our company name or our class name is really a benefit that I think will help not only our future classmates, but also classmates of others. So we're excited about where we're at in the campaign, and certainly feel that Giving Day will be a plus for Delta Company. We challenge all the other companies to catch us, because we think we're going to be close to 100% at the end of the campaign.
Craig, I appreciate that challenge, and I don't want you to give away all your trade secrets, but y'all did such a great job last year. Give us some insight into what you've already done and what you're going to do to get your company excited about Giving Day.
Well, really, this whole campaign about our 40th class reunion is really about getting back together, reconnecting. I mean, you know, I've lost contact with a lot of the guys, and I hate that I had, but this gives me an opportunity to reconnect with a bunch of guys that I really missed, and hopefully, through the relationships that we had, we can rekindle those at the reunion. It's one of those things that I think the camaraderie of what we did when we were in school versus where we're at today. It's certainly a positive and a step in the right direction. So we're excited about just coming together on our 40th.
And you sent out a message probably a week ago, right, to your class?
Yeah, and I'll send out another one. I send out a few emails to the guys. Again, just trying to reconnect and get all the guys together in reference to finding out who's who and where they're at. And I hope they're doing some connections behind the scenes. But yeah, I'm following up with a few emails and reaching out by phone on some of them. It's all about the connections and and giving back to a school that really gave something to us. Yeah, I'll be sending out another email right before the campaign day and sort of making a final push for it.
Good. Thank you, Craig.
Indeed.
Eddie, I know that the campaign's been important to you throughout the process. Thank you for all the work you've done with us serving on our committee. Any thoughts around Giving Day from you?
Yeah, first, I want to say thank you to both Mark and Mark for your leadership. This is I guess, kind of a last hurrah for the class. We want to continue to give in the future, but this is a really big push. I also want to thank Johnny Hudgens for his leadership the last 40 years behind the scenes, raising money, raising awareness. And Johnny, thank you. I was fortunate and blessed to be part of Delta senior year with Craig and Johnny and many others. And Giving Day to me is a one-time opportunity. And the thing I love about it from the Citadel's perspective is they make it easy to give. I think there's text messages, there's links, there's all types of technology that allows us to do this pretty easily. And so anyone that's viewing this, once it's recorded and sent out, is if you haven't given in the past, that's okay. This is an opportunity to just do a one-time gift. This is a big push for our campaign. It's incredible to me that we're so far ahead of the overall goal. It was pretty daunting, a couple of years ago, and we said, $1,984,000, and now we've already passed. We're almost at 2.5, and there's multiple ways to give. So keeping it simple and keeping it easy. It's the 40th reunion. Do $40 one time. Do $40 a month. Class of 84, do a one-time gift of $1,984 if you can. There'll be more details outside this video to show you how to do that. If you want to do it monthly, quarterly, checking account, credit card, whatever. Or hey, $19.84 a month too. Whatever you can do, every dollar really does make a difference. And I want to echo Craig's point. We're specifically designing this scholarship to go to legacy 1984 graduates, if at all possible. And we've actually already awarded that to one cadet who actually is a legacy of our classmate or son of our classmate. So that has more personal meaning, and I think it gave us more impact on what difference we can make to give back to our school that's given so much to us. And then the last point, I was fortunate to spend some time with Coach Mo Drayton, Tony Skoll, and also Ed Conroy in a visit to Charleston a few weeks ago. And those guys are so fired up about what is happening on campus, what they're doing for the school. And I think that I'm correct that they calculated they're the only college in America that has 3 primary sport coaches that are actually alumni. And we all know how important that is at the Citadel. And so money can go towards athletic programs too with this Giving Day, but we want to focus on that scholarship to help find great cadet candidates.
Yeah, great comments. Thank you. Good reminders there. One point I'd like to make is Christine's, as always, behind the scenes here on the video with us. Yeah. And she's talking about putting together, last year she did a wonderful click by click video of how to contribute online and to identify the scholarship or any other college you have, but specifically the scholarship, the 84 scholarship, if you choose to give to that. But we'll do that again this year. We'll get that out before Giving Day. So if anybody does have questions about maneuvering through the giving process, that'll be available as well. So Christine, thank you for all you do behind the scenes for us. Johnny, any last words for us as we approach Giving Day? And again, I'll echo Eddie's point. thank you for your leadership for the last almost 40 years.
Well, nothing really to add there. I mean, Craig and Eddie and David Hudson have all jumped right on board to really spearhead our class and Delta Company. Delta Company has done a great job, and so have all the other companies. One of the things I really like about Giving Day is it's a one-day give, and it creates competition among our classes. We are typically in competition for that top 10. This year, I think we've really got an opportunity to push over the top and be the #1 participating class. That means we have to overcome the class of 1980, which is always very strong, but I think we can do it. We've had a really good, strong participation from all of our classmates. I think we'll do the same thing on Giving Day. Like Eddie said, you don't have to give a lot, just participate. Get connected with your classmates. We're looking forward to a great homecoming this year, celebrating our 40th. We've already reached so many goals. We've got more that we can do, though. And we're looking forward to a great Giving Day and a great reunion. Thank you, Mark and Mark, for really getting on top of this early. I think that's been the key. We got started early, and y'all have done a fantastic job. So thanks very much. Looking forward to the next few months, and certainly looking forward to November.
Thank you, Johnny. Compliments like that, we might keep inviting you back on the videos. We are very fortunate, though, to have been surrounded by some smart people and some generous people and energetic people that have helped us through for the last year. But we are excited about the next couple of weeks as we get closer to Giving Day. You mentioned a couple of things. First of all, Christine will be the first one to say she's already hearing a lot of trash talking from some of the people on staff at the foundation. And you mentioned one class, but I think it's 83 and 89, if I remember right, that have people in the foundation that were after us last year. The class of 83 was #1 last year. And the reason they were #1 is because they got behind it as part of their 40th campaign. And this is ours. So it's our time to shine. And she corrected me. It's 87. Okay, 87 and 83. But they're coming after us. So we are trying to get on this early. And to your point, again, this is all about participation. And we just want to get as many of our classmates to be a part of this as possible. Craig, you mentioned your company was at 62% last year. You know, we've got a goal of 65% for the class overall. It's a high goal in comparison to previous years, but we think we can attain that. We can attain it by the rest of the companies getting up to the level that Craig and David were able to get Delta to last year. So let's see if we can't do this. It's a wonderful time. We're excited about it. We're going to be putting in calls to classmates and just asking everybody to participate. As Eddie said, it's $1,984 or $19.84. Participate. Join us. Join your brothers on that day. Let's make a showing for our class on Giving Day this year. Mark, any final words for us?
No, I just wanted to echo what everybody else said. I'm so impressed with you guys. We've all done a collective great job, and excited about where we are and where we're going. So thanks to everybody. What we're doing, we've already accomplished, and what we're going to accomplish going forward.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.
Go Dogs.
Take care. Go Dogs.